Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 biggest democracies in the world. Now you might think this is just a straightforward list based on population like a beauty pageant where everyone pretends to care about world peace, but it's a bit more complicated than that, isn't it? As we go through the list, ask yourself, is size measured just by population? Or by global influence, democratic values, or economic power? It's like trying to decide what's more important in a delicious stew, the meat, the potatoes, or the questionable things floating in between. They all play a part. So buckle up, because we're diving headfirst into the wild world of geopolitics to answer the question, which factor truly defines a big democracy? And frankly, is big even the right word? Maybe swole is more fitting. Let's find out. First up, we've got India, a country that practically invented the concept of a billion people. Seriously, it's like they're playing a real-life game of civilization and just keep hitting build more houses. This massive population makes India the world's largest democracy by sheer numbers, like a giant, chaotic, and undeniably vibrant tapestry of opinions. But with great population comes great responsibility, or at least that's what Spider-Man's uncle would say. India's democratic journey hasn't been without its speed bumps. From navigating religious and ethnic diversity to tackling poverty and inequality, India's democracy is a work in progress. But hey, who isn't, right? The important thing is they're trying, and with that many people, their success or failure has global implications. Next, we have the United States, a country that needs no introduction, mostly because they tend to introduce themselves whether you want them to or not. The US has positioned itself as the leader of the free world, and like that one friend who always insists on picking the restaurant, they've certainly thrown their weight around on the global stage. With a powerful military and a massive economy, the US has a big stick and, well, a big pile of money. Now you can't deny their influence, for better or worse, but does that make them a big democracy in terms of representing its people and upholding democratic values? That, my friends, is a topic for another time, or perhaps a very long, rambling rant fueled by caffeine and existential dread. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're heading to Indonesia, the world's largest archipelago and a country with a population that would make a sardine can feel spacious. Indonesia is a rising star in the global arena, boasting a growing economy and a young, vibrant population. They've also embraced democracy after decades of authoritarian rule, showing the world that even in a place with so many islands, they can still find common ground. Now they're not without their challenges, but their progress is undeniable. Indonesia is proving that democracy can bloom even in the most unexpected of places, like a delicate flower pushing through the cracks of a concrete jungle. Chapter 4. Brazil, Samba, Soccer, and the Struggle for Democratic Stability. Next up is Brazil, a country that knows how to party, play soccer, and occasionally grapple with political turmoil. It's like they're living life on a double shot of espresso, exciting, unpredictable, and with a slightly bitter aftertaste. Brazil is the largest democracy in South America, with a population bigger than most European countries combined. They've made significant strides in reducing poverty and inequality, but corruption and political instability remain ongoing challenges. It's like they're playing a high-stakes game of snakes and ladders, taking 2 steps forward and then sliding back down just when you think they're about to win. But hey, at least they have good music and amazing beaches to help them through the tough times. Chapter 5. Pakistan, a democracy in progress, facing uphill battles. Now let's talk about Pakistan, a country with a rich history, a vibrant culture, and a bit of a complicated relationship with democracy. It's like they're trying to assemble a piece of IKEA furniture while riding a roller coaster. A bit wobbly, potentially frustrating, but ultimately, you've got to respect the effort. Pakistan is a nation with a young and rapidly growing population, and they've been on a roller coaster ride of democratic progress and military intervention since gaining independence. They've faced challenges with political instability, terrorism, and economic inequality, but despite these hurdles, the Pakistani people have consistently shown their resilience and desire for a democratic future. It's a work in progress for sure, but every step towards stability and inclusivity is a victory worth celebrating. Chapter 6. Nigeria, leading the way for democracy in Africa. Let's head over to Nigeria, the most populous country in Africa, and a nation bursting with potential, like a can of soda that's been shaken just a little too hard. Nigeria is a complex and diverse nation with a young and rapidly growing population, abundant natural resources, and a vibrant cultural scene. They've made significant strides in their democratic journey since transitioning from military rule in 1999. However, they continue to grapple with challenges such as corruption, insecurity, and ethnic tensions. Despite these obstacles, Nigeria remains a key player in West African politics and a beacon of hope for democracy on the continent. It's a reminder that the path to a thriving democracy is rarely linear, and often requires tackling deeply rooted issues with patience and determination. Chapter 7. Bangladesh, Overcoming Obstacles, Embracing Democracy. Next, we have Bangladesh, a nation that has faced its fair share of challenges, from natural disasters to political turmoil, but has always come out stronger on the other side. It's like they've got a black belt in resilience, earned through facing adversity head-on. Despite gaining independence only in 1971, Bangladesh has made remarkable progress in establishing a democratic system. They've held free and fair elections, empowered women in politics, and achieved impressive economic growth. However, challenges remain, including poverty, corruption, and climate change vulnerability. Despite these obstacles, Bangladesh's commitment to democracy serves as an inspiration, proving that even in the face of adversity, hope and progress can prevail. Chapter 8. Japan, where ancient traditions meet modern democracy. Let's take a trip to Japan, a country that seamlessly blends ancient traditions with cutting-edge technology, like a perfectly crafted origami crane that also happens to be a Wi-Fi hotspot. Japan is a constitutional monarchy with a stable and long-standing democratic system. They've built a robust economy, renowned for its technological innovation and global influence. Japan's commitment to peace, diplomacy, and international cooperation has earned them respect on the world stage. They demonstrate that economic prosperity and democratic values can go hand in hand, creating a society that values both progress and tradition. Chapter 9. Germany, a powerhouse of democracy and economic strength. Next up is Germany, a country known for its precision engineering, delicious bread, and a complicated history that they've learned from in remarkable ways. Seriously, have you seen their car manufacturing plants? It's like watching a symphony of efficiency. Germany has emerged as a leading power in Europe and a staunch advocate for democracy and human rights. They've played a pivotal role in shaping the European Union and promoting economic stability on the continent. Germany's commitment to social justice, environmental protection, and international cooperation makes them a global leader in promoting progressive values. They demonstrate that a nation can learn from its past mistakes and emerge as a force for good in the world. Chapter 10. United Kingdom, a long history of democracy with a side of tea. Finally, we arrive at the United Kingdom, a country whose history is so long and complicated, it makes Game of Thrones look like a children's book. And yes, they do enjoy a good cuppa, preferably while discussing the weather or politely disagreeing about politics. The UK has a long and storied history as the birthplace of parliamentary democracy, influencing democratic systems worldwide. While they've had their fair share of internal struggles, from regional tensions to Brexit, the UK remains a symbol of democratic values and a key player on the global stage. Their cultural influence, from Shakespeare to the Beatles, continues to resonate around the world. It seems that even in a world constantly seeking the new and innovative, a good dose of British wit and tradition never goes out of style. Outro. So, what do you think? Is a democracy's size measured by its population, its global influence, its democratic values, or its economic power? Is it a combination of all these factors, a delicate balancing act between competing forces? Or maybe, just maybe, the true measure of a democracy lies in its ability to empower its citizens, uphold their rights, and strive for a more just and equitable society? Let us know in the comments below. We're eager to hear your thoughts on this complex and ever-evolving topic. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. And remember, in the grand scheme of things, we're all just trying to figure it out, one awkwardly long YouTube video at a time.